why making a villain important is like more powerful the villain is, more better the movie is going to be. That's how it should be. And Tovino,
Or else it will be easy for Jason's character to defeat the villain. The villain also should be very powerful.
Should be more powerful, in fact.
Yeah, should be more powerful.
Yeah, and also thanks to Tovino, who was not so conscious about how the villain's character is growing bigger, because the villain's character definitely have more emotional and performances scopes as well. But he was very aware of it. But he knew he's going to be superhero for sure.
No, first, actually, I asked Basil, can I do the villain character, please? Then he said two things. Like, one, I cannot find a replacement for Jason's character, and I was flattered in that. And second thing he said was like, so I should cast someone who can do second part, third part, and all. So I asked him, okay, you're planning for sequels also for this? And obviously, then I said, okay, I'll be the hero character. That's and also one more thing, I don't think Guru Sir's character is a villain character until some point. And I think the people around Jaison and Shibu in the movie, people around them are more villainous than Shibu. That's what I felt.
Yeah, that cop character is horrible. The way he goes around, deeply misogynistic.
The guy who throws the stick with the fire. All of them are villains, not Shibu. Shibu is doing it out of his mental state or because of his loss. He's not doing it just to hurt people. He is doing that because he was hurt, and he has been treated like shit since his childhood. So he's giving it back to the people. But a lot of innocent people are being attacked by Shibu. That's why Jaison has to intervene and do all these things. So I don't consider him as a ugly villain that we see in any other movies.
True.
Still, whatever he does cannot be justified as well to some point, because killing people, like killing Usha's brother and everything, all the acts cannot be justified to an extent, because murder is something villainous at the same time. But it's like a balance of being empathetic to the villain at some point, but also he's not doing it right, but also the fact that he's been treated like an outcast in the society for so long. So there are reasons for him why he's doing this, but still we cannot.
It's not justified, but then the people around Shibu and Jaison also cannot be justified for whatever they did to both of them.
Yeah, it's all up to the audience to.
And they make a Shibu a villain and they judge him as a villain. I don't think that's fair.
There is a movie called Taniya Vartanam where hero's parents are mad, and the society thinks
his uncle is mentally ill.
So the society thinks the illness might be inherited to him, and they expect him to be a madman as well, having psychological issues as well. But he is very normal actually. But eventually he will turn out to be someone because they make him that with all these they make him an outcast. So that's how Shibu is also dealt with. We cannot say Shibu is mad. We haven't shown Shibu as a mad person as it is. But it's told that Shibu's mother had issues, and now the society is thinking he might also have inherited the same, and they think him as an outcast and they treat him as an outcast. And even when he is asked for a girl, he is told why should I give my sister to you, because you are the son of a mad woman. And also the police officer in the initial scene, when Shibu says I lost my wallet, the police officer is saying, oh, you also have a wallet, as if he's not someone who's supposed to have a wallet. So that's how they all treat. Even the tea shop owner is slapping on his head because he was late to the shop as well. So that's with years of this treatment and everything from the people around him, makes him a loner, and who also don't want to, he also make himself an introvert as well, which will lose out, which will take away the confidence in him and to make him more reserved and everything. But with superpower, with the lightning, he became more confident. He started shaving. He cut down his nails, and there is a scene where he is looking at the mirror and combing his hair without a comb. So he become more confident and more with power he gained more confidence. Even then, he's holding his shop owner on the roof, on the wall as well, for a reason why, because he abused his Usha as well. So he become more confident after lightning. So we treated madness as like, because Shibu is having madness, he is doing all this. It's not like that, because Shibu is treated as a mad person. Shibu is not told as a mad person.
Mentally ill, yeah. Shibu is not mentally ill.
Yeah.
I asked Basil, can I play the villain character? Because that when the villain character is getting all the praise, I'm so proud that my judgment is right. So years before the movie release, I told this in an interview that I wanted to play this character. But there is also like, I loved playing Jaison, the character which I did in the movie. Jaison was not an easy character to play. For me, the gradual transformation of Jaison from a selfish, dim-witted, like self-centered youngster, from there he's transforming gradually, and that's so gradual that people don't see the transformation. Like, it's not on one particular moment he is transforming. No, it's a very slow transformation, and we had to do a gradual body transformation also for that. In the beginning, if you look at the movie, Jaison is a bit chubby and all. Towards the end, he is lean and fit so that he can fit into the costumes. So it was a journey for me also. Like, even though I was tempted to play the character which was done by Guru Somasundaram, I was very happy that I got Jaison. That character, like, people sometimes think that playing humor on screen is very easy, but it's not. Like, if I portray a very emotional sequence, and even if people who watch the movie doesn't cry, it doesn't matter. Like, okay, he performed well, that's what they say. But if I perform a comedy and if that doesn't make people who are watching laugh, that's a failure. So doing comedy is more riskier, and for that we have to set the meter right. If it's underplayed, people will not get the comedy, will not get the humor. If it's overplayed, it will be called an overacting. So we had to set this meter, and from beginning, from 2019, we thankfully, thanks to Basil, we shot it in chronological order. But 111 days we shot in 2.5 years. So that much time, I had to be consistent with my performance.
Yeah, the totality is just like spot on. Yeah.
And I got to do this other character also, the father character of my character. So I played 2 characters. So that character also, I was very satisfied after, even though it was just one or 1.5 scene in that in the movie. I loved playing that character. I felt very satisfied after that, and I'm looking forward to sequels. Like, we haven't announced any, but it will be great if there are sequels. That's what Basil promised me.
Okay.
That's why I chose this character.